The idea of zombies, undead creatures who mindlessly wander and hunt for human flesh, has been a staple of horror and science fiction for decades. But what if zombies could not only speak but also reason and think for themselves? What would be the implications of such a scenario? This is Fantasy World. We try to imagine everything about your fantasy. First and foremost, it would change the entire nature of the zombie genre. Instead of being mindless beasts, zombies would become a sentient species with their own thoughts, emotions, and motivations. They could communicate their wants and needs, and they could engage in complex problem solving, leading to a new dynamic between humans and zombies. If zombies were capable of reasoning, they would no longer be mindless creatures stumbling about aimlessly. Instead, they would become a formidable force, working together to achieve their goals. They could employ tactics and strategies to outsmart human survivors, making it even more challenging to survive in a world overrun by the undead. For example, zombies could work together to create diversionary tactics to draw human survivors away from their fortifications and make them vulnerable to attack. They could also collaborate to create traps and ambushes to take out groups of humans. Furthermore, if zombies were able to reason and understand cause and effect, they could learn from their mistakes and adapt their strategies to become more effective over time. This would also change the way humans defend themselves against zombies. Instead of relying on brute force to take down the undead, humans would need to employ more sophisticated tactics and strategies to stay one step ahead. This might involve setting up fortifications, creating early warning systems, and developing new weapons and technology to defend against the zombies. Another aspect to consider is the impact of reasoning zombies on human society and culture. If zombies were able to communicate their wants and needs, it could lead to a new dynamic between the two species. Some humans might see zombies as a new form of life, deserving of the same rights and protections as humans. This could lead to widespread cultural changes, as zombies became a recognized and accepted part of society. In such a scenario, the survival of the human race would depend on finding a way to coexist with the zombies. This might involve forming alliances with the undead, negotiating with them to find common ground, or even finding a cure for the zombie condition. Indeed, a world with speaking, reasoning zombies could lead to a new understanding between the two species. The ability of zombies to communicate would provide an opportunity for humans to learn about the zombie condition and understand why they turned into zombies. This knowledge could lead to the development of a cure, potentially reversing the zombie condition and restoring the lives of millions of people. Furthermore, the ability of zombies to express their experiences and perspectives would open the door to a more empathetic understanding of their situation. Humans might learn that zombies are not simply mindless creatures, but beings with their own thoughts, feelings, and motivations. This could help to bridge the divide between the two species and foster a greater sense of compassion and understanding. The development of a peaceful coexistence between humans and zombies would also have far-reaching implications for society as a whole. It could bring an end to the war between the two species and lead to a more harmonious world, where both humans and zombies can thrive together. This new understanding could also lead to a range of social and cultural changes as zombies became a recognized and accepted part of society. For example, laws and policies might be introduced to protect the rights and freedoms of zombies, and prejudice and discrimination against them might be reduced or eliminated altogether. However, the journey towards a peaceful coexistence between humans and zombies would not be easy. There would likely be resistance from both sides, as some humans might view zombies as a threat to the survival of the human race, and some zombies might see humans as the enemy. It would require a concerted effort from both sides to overcome these challenges and find common ground. The recognition of zombies as a sentient species would indeed have a profound impact on society and culture. The question of granting zombies the same rights and protections as humans would likely ignite heated debates and discussions. People would have to confront their own beliefs and values, and consider the ethical implications of treating zombies as a separate and unequal class of beings. On one hand, some might argue that zombies, being undead and lacking the same level of consciousness and self-awareness as humans, do not deserve the same rights and protections. They may view zombies as a threat to human survival, and believe that it is necessary to contain and control them for the greater good. On the other hand, there would likely be a significant number of people who believe that all beings, regardless of their physical state, deserve to be treated with dignity and respect. They may argue that zombies, as a sentient species, possess a basic level of consciousness and self-awareness, and therefore have a right to live freely and without harm. The recognition of zombies as a sentient species would also have far-reaching cultural implications. For example, laws and policies would have to be introduced to protect the rights of zombies, and prejudice and discrimination against them would have to be reduced or eliminated. This could lead to significant changes in the way that zombies are viewed and treated by society, and could help to foster a greater sense of empathy and understanding between the two species. Popular culture would likely change as well, with new forms of media emerging that explore the experiences and perspectives of zombies. This could help to raise awareness and understanding of their situation, and reduce prejudice and discrimination against them. As zombies became a more prominent part of society, they would likely be seen in a new light, as beings worthy of respect and dignity. Moreover, the impact on religion and spirituality would also be significant. Some religious and spiritual beliefs might be challenged by the existence of speaking, reasoning zombies, as they would challenge the traditional notions of what it means to be alive and what happens after death. On the other hand, some people might view zombies as a new kind of life form, one that requires new spiritual beliefs and rituals to accommodate. In conclusion, a world where zombies could speak and reason would be a dramatically different place from our current reality. It would raise numerous ethical and moral questions, and it would force us to rethink many of our long-held beliefs and values. The implications of such a scenario would be far-reaching and profound, changing the course of human history forever.